You're on.
Thank you so much. Well, let me get my slideshow up and running for all of you. This is Jackie Geisinger. I want to say a great big welcome to each and every one of you for joining us tonight. This is our final Ignite Part 1 meeting, and we've added a little twist to it with product and opportunity demonstration. We have been doing Ignite since the month of February, and when we did our first little launch out at National Conference. What was so cool about Ignite is we are seeing huge results from all of our new consultants who are attending an Ignite meeting, from all of our guests that attend. We're seeing the success rate of our new consultants incredibly growing. I will tell you, one of our top consultants is going to be our guest speaker tomorrow on our Freedom Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific. And it's Rosa Silva, and she is one of our top success stories as a result of coming to Ignite, and she fills tables and has expanded her business. So we're really excited to share with you what Ignite is about is basic behaviors. What do you do in this business day in and day out? It never changes. And if you get the behaviors and you do it consistently, you will continuously be with new clients, new hostesses, new consultants, and new leaders. So that is what Ignite has been about, is really sparking yourself into business. What I have on the screen, for those of you who haven't met me, my name is Jackie Geisinger. I am the Sales Development Manager for the English or General Market, United States, and I work with every single state. I've been with JAFRA 19 years. I built the business doing weekly parties, weekly trainings, built clients, built consultants, built leaders all over the United States, and moved through the district director program. And I have now been a sales manager for 17 years, and I coach, train, and mentor all of the JAFRA leaders and their future leaders and superstars like many of you with us tonight. So I love this training because this is literally what we do every day in this business. So get ready, get your paper. If you've got royal jelly near you, make sure you get it out, because we're going to show you how to quickly show and sell JAFRA as well tonight. We're going to add a little product and opportunity training. What you see on the screen, we have 2 Facebook groups. For those of you that are here as a JAFRA consultant, make sure you're on the Amber Region Consultant Team group on Facebook. If you're a leader, you've got your own leader team group. You'll see those logos right in front of you on the screen. Also, you always have my text, and we always do our training on Zoom. And we also use the WhatsApp for leaders and future leaders. So if you text me, I can add you into any of those networking groups as well. So most importantly, I welcome our leaders. I thank you for being leaders. We're going to be turning 61, and the reason this company keeps going is because of our leaders. They're all amazing. We love our consultants. Welcome to all of our consultants who are the CEO of your own business. So we are thrilled to have you with us to learn more how to build this business. And we welcome any of our guests that are with us tonight as well. I know we've got Emily with us. I believe she might be out there from Wisconsin. I'm not sure. But I'm really excited she's here as a guest of Rose and out there in Wisconsin. So welcome, everybody. Here we go. We are going to move and talk a little bit first about Ignite has one big purpose. Lori, I do not know why there's an arrow on my screen. That's really weird.
I do not either.
I do not either. I don't know where that came from.
You could,
every one of them.
You could try to stop sharing and start sharing again.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Sorry, ladies. Something weird happened. I don't know where that lovely arrow came from. Bear with us. We're going to start this little guy fresh. Okay, we'll go here. And away she goes. All right. So what we are talking about, the purpose of Ignite, is building confidence. I want you to think about when you feel your best. You feel confident, just like that awesome necklace, your JAFRA purple bracelets, you've got your bling on, whatever that is, you put your JAFRA lipstick on, you got your glow on, that makes you feel confident. The purpose of our night tonight is about building that confidence, knowing what to say, knowing what to do, knowing what business and what people want to know about a business, knowing your product and how quickly it shows itself to be one of the best products. So that's why we're going to talk about the opportunity, we're going to talk about the products, and most importantly, we're going to give you key activities and practice together how to talk to people. The way this business is built is you. You are the brand. So the more you know, the more confident you are. The more you do a little bit with your business every day, I promise you, the more confident you will be. Instead of starting and stopping all the time, you want to be doing a little bit each and every day and talk to more people. You're giving the best gift away. That is giving them confidence by having the best skin, by knowing what makeup to wear every day, by teaching them some of your spa recipes so they decompress in the spa tub with JAFRA. Everything you do is teaching them to build their confidence as well by looking and feeling their best, and or giving them some hope in their life or a change opportunity with JAFRA and this great business option we have. So let's take a look at first some of the information that people would be looking for if they were looking to be in their own business. These are the reasons people are out to be their own boss today. These are the top leading 6 trends why people are turning to direct selling as a justifiable business. Not only is it because they're choosing JAFRA, because anti-aging is the #1 biggest growing market for products in the world. They want good products, they want dependable products, guaranteed products, and they want effective products. But that shows us that we have the best product, but they're looking for the business. The best thing about being your own boss is many of you, and I want you to think about you, join this business so you could provide for your family. Maybe it's paying the car payment. Maybe it's doing something, but you wanted to give something more to your family. That's one reason. The second reason is you get to decide your own income. Another reason people are looking to have their own business. And I want you to maybe write these down for this reason. When you talk about the opportunity, what is it you're talking about? Or when you're telling your story about why you joined, why you've stayed in JAFRA, what it's done for you, what it's going to do for you. These are some of the things that you might want your story to be about. So you get to choose your income. It's up to you. What I challenge you right now as well, if you're sitting in a room, talk this out loud. If not, write it down. But what would you want this business to do for you? What is the purpose of making money? Money itself doesn't motivate us. It's what the money is for. What is your JAFRA income for? What do you want it for? What do you want it to become? Are you trying to down your credit card debt? Are you trying to remodel the house? Do something with your kids? Travel? Pay for college for yourself, for kids? A new car? What is it this job is for? If you don't know your why, you won't be motivated. Get really clear. How much money do you want to make? And what is this money for? So I want you to even write that down for yourself and keep that in front of you and tell everybody in your household that's why you're going to work, right? So let's next look at flexible work hours. People love to work their own schedule. Working a job, you're told when to work. Working your own business, you can be flexible, but here's the key. You got to work to get paid. So there's beauty in it. The best part of this is you've got to decide what days and what hours are you willing to work. You can find 5 minutes along your way every day to do this business, but most importantly, how many hours are you willing to work and what days are those? If you don't put that in a calendar like a job, it won't pay you like a job. So really important for yourself as well. The fourth reason people love to be their own boss is a greater sense of satisfaction. They're proud to be self-employed. They love to say, I'm a business owner. They love to make a difference in people's lives.
Jackie?
Not good?
Your picture is cut off on both sides a little bit. So like the text is cut off.
I don't know how I could change that.
And you have it on full screen, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to finish this and I'm going to pop out and try it one more time. Thank you.
Perfect.
Okay. So again, the fifth one is they're having fun with friends and a richer social life. Believe it or not, many people need this because all they do is go to work and they're looking for something richer in their life through friends and social. And the last is that this could be their plan B. This could be they're building a business along the way. So when they're retired, this is their career. Or they hate their job or jobs and they're building plan B. So these are the top 6 reasons. I want you to think about what's your 2 most important. This is also fun to do at a JAFRA party, where you could have them print this and have them rate on a scale of 1 to 6. What's most important and what's least important. But what's your most important? Because as you share your story, you want to say, you know what, this is why I joined the business, and it could be one of these 6 or whatever it is. Of course, they love the product too. But this is why I love being my own boss, and why I love to invite women like you to be your own boss too. So these are just giving you words. Confidence comes the more you know what words to say. Have you ever been that word stumbler or word worrier? You're like ready to talk and you're like, I don't know what to say. Or you realize you're just saying so much because you're nervous and you haven't even thought about what to say. So I put a lot on the screen because I want you to think about what people are interested in to keep you interesting to them, right? So pick your favorite about being your own boss. I'm going to go back one more time and try to see if I can fix this screen really quick. So bear with me. Let's see if we can figure out what is happening to this PowerPoint. Bear with me here. I'm going to close it out, and we're going to get this darn thing working right yet. Okay, here we go. Let's try again. Fresh start. Let me get this a little bigger. Okay. Bear with me. Okay. And I've got that back up. Let me go back. Let me share my screen. And we're going to try this again. Thanks for your patience, by the way. Weird things happen sometimes. Okay, here we go. What's it doing now, Lori? Can you see it all? Better? Awesome.
On my end.
Cool, I love it. Muchas gracias. Okay, I want to move this though. Oh, darn it. There we go. Sorry, I got those lines. Anytime you move something on the screen, it happens. So here's what we're going to talk about. What do we have in our business? What are you most proud of? And again, the purpose of me doing this is 1, for guests to hear about our company. But number 2, these are things you can share as you're sharing the opportunity and sharing the product. So quickly, let's take a look. Our department store houses 700 products. How cool. You are a business owner of your own spa, beauty, and cosmetic department store. Top quality, amazing price points for every person, and we even have a monthly sales brochure and our seasonal catalogs. So we have great ways to help people save and shop and again, be able to love your great services every month with new products and new offers. We also, in the center of our department store, house the best part of our business, our HR department, right? This is where we've got 3 great kits, no risk, for people to choose how to start their business. Our 4 departments, when you help people shop, we've got great fragrances, which help women feel good each and every day. Great thing to really quickly, they smell it, you sell it. It's a very simple product line to show and sell. Pardon me, I'm reaching for something. And you have a great fragrance guide to help people learn about fragrances, what to use, what families. You could Google what kind of fragrance they wear, what family tree does that come from, and you will see the categories here, and you'd be able to help them pick a fragrance from JAFRA. So again, a great tool. You've got a great color line, very nutritional, great for the skin, vitamins, royal jelly, and a great color guide. This little guide is how women buy makeup. Make sure you show it everywhere. Give it to your hostesses for outside orders. These are just wonderful tools. You can get great samples of your fragrances as well. So a great way all summer long to sell along your crazy day and along your way. Have samples, have guides with you everywhere you go. We also have spa and toiletries and hair care, and of course our famous royal jelly line and many, many different skincares for all different budgets. Royal jelly is the best. We're going to feature it tonight. We also know we have the best compensation plan. So let's take a look at what we've got. I'm going to try to hide this if I can. There we go. Perfect. So the best part of this business, as you tell people or you're listening tonight, is you can do this business online with appointments, with parties, catalogs, samples along your way every day. For the hours you put in, you can make hundreds of dollars. It's all about what would you do with $200 a month, $200 a week, or what would $1,000 of income do for you and your family each and every month? I want you to think about that, because that's what this business can be with a few hours every week, is $1,000 income a month. And we're going to show you how. We have 3 really cool ways to make money in this business. The first one is selling the product, right? I hate the word sell because we're all scared to sell, but I love the word sharing the product. We make 25 to 50% on sharing our products. And again, I got to tell you, I had a great call with one of our consultants today, and she's been in another direct selling company. They used to have to sell, if you did apples to oranges, they sell $3,200 a month, can't do it until at least their first year after they sell $10,000. They have to sell $3,200 a month to get 50%. Ours is $400. So it's amazing. So they can buy direct from the company starting at 25%, but they can profit really well at 50%. And no one ever loses trying this business. The only risk is not trying it, because the truth is, if you tried it for a year and you didn't like it, oh my gosh, buy 700 products at cost the rest of your life and look beautiful, be smart, and give it away as gifts to everyone, right? Second way you make money is when you help others start the business. So once you have your first 4 consultants, we have a title called manager, and you make 10 to 17% commission on those consultants the rest of your life. Everything they buy, they're going to buy more. The older they get, you're going to make more money. And every client they sell to, you make 10 to 17% commission. And the third way you make money is when you help other people do step 1 and step 2. Those are called your direct leaders. You make 6 to 13.5% on all of the teams you build across the nation, who all start with 4 or more people. I will tell you, I work with a lot of different people, and I study programs out there in direct sales. I love studying direct sales. I do not know a comp plan this rich. So you just want to know 1, 2, and 3, because you're going to meet people in direct selling. Many people in direct sales are in 2, 3, or sometimes 4 companies. So make sure you snapshot this picture so you know the top 3 commission levels that most people know in direct sales comparatively. Okay, next. We also have leadership income. Leaders get even more. So I want you to dream big. Maybe you thought, oh, I can make a couple $100. What if you could make $1,000 a month? What if you could make $1,000 a week? What if you could have glamorous giveaways like, we're going to Hawaii, Africa? We have lots of travel. We have amazing rewards. I'm going to show you a couple coming up here quickly. Beautiful jewelry, car cash every month for our district directors. Our ambassadors get new Mercedes-Benz, and we love to give recognition. And when you're brand new, the best part of being brand new is when you're typically averaging about $500 a month in sales, we have what we call our Fast Start program, where when you're doing that average, I'll just say on average, every single month, and you can do that every week if you need more income. Remember, you're the boss, you decide your income and the hours. But if you average $500 a month from the time you start, and you do that every month, every 90 days, JAFRA is going to give you a free royal jelly ritual collection. $215 of free royal jelly, so you don't have to pay for your own royal jelly for 1 full year. How cool is that? And we have, for our new consultants, this is all from the start of March 2017. When you start with your team of 4 or more consultants in your first 6 months and keep your manager title for 2 more months, we even give you an iPad mini. So we love recognition. How many of you go to work for 20 years and you get a letter opener? Maybe you get a ham at Christmas. In JAFRA, you will never be without gifts and recognition. So let me summarize this. Just think, if you wanted to start your JAFRA store, or you're helping someone start their JAFRA store, you're going to earn Fast Start programs we just showed you. You're going to add $500 retail a month. That's basically maybe a couple of JAFRA orders a week. Guess what? By just serving a couple of clients each week or 1 party a month, you'd have $500 retail. You'd make $250 profit. And again, you're just adding about maybe 10 customers a month to your business. So at the end of your first 3 months, you'd have 30 clients, right? But these are just a list of some of my clients here as an example. But then guess what happens? Then I'm going to help some of my clients in my first 3 months open their business. So Maria, my very first client, said, Jackie, I want my own department store. So she's going to do the same model I'm doing. And then she's got her 50% on her store or on her profit. And because guess what? I'm going to open 4 more department stores. Just like Starbucks, the more franchises that are open, the more people knew what Starbucks was. Imagine if there was only one Starbucks in the world, no one would know about it. JAFRA opening of department stores is how everybody starts to know what JAFRA is. So we all owe it to the world to open more stores and give every woman the choice to be her own boss. So let's take a look here. Maria, Janet, Diana, and Emily all decided they wanted their own stores. So how cool is this? I have my store, I'm making 50% on my clients, but now they each are building their first 30 clients, right? Plus I have my 30 clients. So collectively with those 4 new stores opening for Maria, Janet, Diana, and Emily, plus my store, we have 150 clients in our first 3 months. I make 10% on that because I opened up 4 stores. I helped them start their own store. That's a lot of money, right? So do you want to make profit on 30 clients and do it all yourself? Or do you want to do that plus make profit on 150 clients? How cool, including your own again. How cool is that? When you do that, you are earning Fast Start, an iPad mini, your Royal Jelly for a year. That's how you really grow your income in a simple model to show you money. But watch this. You start with 4 consultants, right? This is a great screenshot too. This is the average commission a couple of years ago of all of our leaders in these titles. Remember I told you money 3 ways. Selling up to 50%. Sponsoring starts at 10% once you have your first 4, which I just showed you, like this manager here. She started with those 4 department stores opening across the nation. But wait, now Maria, that first one who opened her store, she starts with a team of 4. So now I would step up from manager to district manager level 1. So when you look at that, look at how the income starts to grow. Then 2 people, then 3 people, district manager level 3. That's 3 groups. 3 other people started with 4 stores opening in their team. And look at the income. $1,700 to $3,200 is the average commission check on all of those clients and all those department stores that you receive income from. All the teams and all the clients. How cool is that? Look at the top. This is our ambassador. Yes, that's an average commission check every month. When you have 15 people who start with their team of 4, they keep opening more stores everywhere they go. And that's the average commission from 11 to 24,000. Dream big. Think bigger. There's 15 women I know you know that are great at leading. They love to make money. They're driven by goals and dreams. They'd love to have the freedom to quit any job and have plan B. They deserve to be CEOs like you. How? Start with your first 10 clients and customers and start with your first 4 store openings. That's as simple as you need to keep it and invite everybody to be a leader, to be a client, to be a consultant. So that's the money that's on the table. But wait, there's more. This month only, consultants and guests. This month only, when you help 3 people start their business and they all start with their first $500 in sales, and the next week we'll show you how, you get a $100 bonus, right? And one more, guess what? Of course, you'd be a manager, right? But wait, there's more. One more after that. Start with 5 consultants right away. And they're all sharing $500 of JAFRA right away when they join this month. And then they do it again next month to earn that Fast Start again. We're keeping them on track here. You're going to also get a computer. So this is something we're doing right now. I know you know 3 people looking for extra money. I know you know 5 who would like to get in right now, get started this weekend, and next week you all go together and have some fun, and we'll show you how to sell JAFRA. We're going to train you tonight on how to show the product and have $500 in sales. We're going to train you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Pacific on how to do sun care sales. Smart sun parties. You're going to love them. Very fast way to sell $500 very quickly. You could do it in a park in probably an hour. And then we're going to train you again on Monday, on Move It Monday, 5 p.m. Pacific, with more ways to sell and sponsor. But I say, I give you the challenge for tonight to pull out your list and think about, who do I know that would love to be their own boss? Who'd be great at it? Who loves cosmetics? Who would like to be home with her kids? Who would love Plan B? Who hates her job? Who needs more jobs? Who's interviewing? Think about it. Who do you want on your team? We'd love to give you cash, computers, and a new title promotion July 1st. So let's do that quick pause. All right. So I want you to take the memory jogger. And this is going to help you think about people, okay? So who are you thinking about? And I want you to just take your list, your contact list, and I want you to write down names. I'm going to stop sharing my screen really quick. And I want you to just take a pen and pause a minute. Who do you know that would be really great in this business? Who are you thinking of? And right next to them, why you thought of them. So put their name and why you thought of them. What would they love most about this JAFRA business? And they might already even be in another company. That's okay. It's okay. Many direct sellers love to be in multi-companies, right? All right, we're going to do 1 minute quickly. I'm going to watch my clock and write as many names. Don't judge them. No one judged you. And we'll come back in 1 minute and see how many names we came up with. $20 seconds.
K102, another brand new single from Kelsey Ballerini off her upcoming sophomore album, Here's Legends.
Okay. All right. This is where it's interactive. All right. If you have 5 or more names on your list, raise your hand. Awesome. 10 or more names on your list, raise your hand. Woohoo! All right. Hang on. I think we've got cameras everywhere. Let me go to the next page. Anybody on the next page with 10 or more on their list? Okay. I'm going to come back. Oh, Gloria. Okay, let's go. We've got Gloria and Kimberly are the 2 I saw. Okay. So Gloria and Kimberly, if you can unmute, tell us how many names are on your list.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Gloria, I have 22.
Woo! 22 women that you think would be awesome at this business?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, good for you. That's fantastic. Well, I think that's cash and computers everywhere for you, hundreds and hundreds. It's unlimited cash, by the way, for every 3. So that is so cool. Gloria, as you were doing that exercise, what did it feel like to really just pause and think about people?
It made me stop and think that where I hadn't been thinking.
Oh, good.
In 2 this week, and I just wanted to, I didn't make myself think hard enough.
Oh, very good. Excellent. So it helps to kind of just pause sometimes and think about them, right? Because really, it's the best gift you could give them. It doesn't matter if they don't want it, but the best part is you thought of them. And how cool would it be to have someone call you and say, I thought of you because I went to this training and you know what? You'd be great at this because. And I know what you'd love because. And they would say, thank you for thinking of me, right? So I call that the daymaker effect. Be a daymaker every day and be grateful that someone gave it to you. So give it away as a gift. So Gloria, awesome 22. Kimberly, darling, how many do you have?
10.
10. That's awesome. Well, we're going to have, anybody else? Did I miss anyone?
Yes,
I like
Jackie.
this better than
Lisa here
chocolate.
with me had 12.
Woo! Lisa, that's awesome. Well, we're going to have 3 winners tonight. So I've got Lisa, who is with Nikria. I have Kimberly. Kimberly, who's your manager?
Debbie Sassi.
Oh, very cool. Nice to have you. Okay. And then we have Gloria. And Gloria, I know Shafika's out there cheering you on the chat box. So great job. Congratulations. And Miss Carolyn, you're the one I was talking to today. So awesome. I love it. Love seeing you. So congratulations for the most on the first list. So there's Debbie. She's cheering you on. I love it. Great to see. So congratulations. Kimberly, how was it writing your list as well?
I felt like I could find more people to reach out to. So
Cool.
you know,
Very good.
phone, so, yeah.
Very cool. And Lisa, how is it writing on your list?
Great. Awesome to see that people who I never thought about probably enjoy having this opportunity.
Excellent. Very good. Well, congratulations to our first list winners. We appreciate you and celebrate you. So let me pause quickly. Is there any questions that anyone has about the opportunity or the information we just shared? Because again, confidence comes from feeling like you know. And so is there any questions? Okay. Everybody's good? Cool. All right, keep your list going. We're going to go back to our sharing. And now what we're going to do is take us to, sorry, let me get this back. Share screen. Now we're going to take this to, again, the product. It's one thing to share the business, but we also want to share the product as well. Oh my gosh, there's more. Do you know what I forgot? I'm sorry. There's more money. The faster you promote to a manager, the faster you can earn this money. Ladies, we've never done this in my 37 years ever. So I'm not going to get detailed. I just want you all to know, if you're here as a consultant or a leader, when someone promotes to manager in the month of June as a first-time manager, or they've been a manager, they've been out of management for a couple of years, you will make bonuses every month they stay a manager now through February. A June promotion is $1,600 cash bonus, and a July promotion, and they promote August 1st, is $1,400, blah, blah, blah. It goes down every month. If you become a manager by July 1st, you're eligible to go develop other people into leaders like we just showed you, and these bonuses are on the table for you. All of you as consultants. That's why I said, why not dream bigger with $1,000, $2,000 every single month? It's called sponsoring, and it's called sharing the product and inviting people to be a leader just like you and start with 4 department stores. So guess what? This is huge cash. Don't get stuck on how or what. Just hurry up, look for leaders, and get to leadership. There's even more bonus after that. If you had a new group every month starting this month, you could have up to $1,500 cash. If you did it 6 months, $1,300. You can read this, you can see this, but oh my goodness gracious, freedom comes with lots of cash. So think about, there's up to $8,500 cash bonuses for managers right now on the table. So I hope your list keeps building, because it's just inviting people to have more. So really think about, think right now really quick, what would $8,500 in bonuses do for you and your family? You're going to get these monthly along the way and the big bonus at the end. What would that be like to add $8,500 in just bonuses without your sales and commission checks to your family this summer, to your family this fall? So by February, you've got all this money. This is the best time to do the business, share the business, and invite everybody to share the business with others. So I forgot about that, right? So let's go back to product. How do you get started in this business? How do you show people? We've got the 3 kits from $49.99, $129. We have great packs. If you want more products in your department store, new consultants, in your first 90 days, we even give you these packs. They're $800 to $850 worth of products. You have 2 different packs. You buy them at $200 cost. They also count $400 retail. So remember, $500 is our focus minimum each month, you would actually have this at 400 retail towards the 500 we've been talking about. But it's a great way to have more products to sample, show, and sell to others. So we give even our new consultants that awesome opportunity. But you all have to start with a kit of your choice. We also, the best kit you're going to see is the top one, Royal Jelly Business Kit, which we're going to show you in a few minutes. But you also, if you're in the military or your spouse is, you get 50% off our Royal Business Kit, the 129 kit. That's a forever program we have right now called the JAFRA Salutes You program. That's our way to say thank you for keeping us free in the United States and giving us freedom, and we want to help you get started in your business. So think of military people to add to your list. Who's a military spouse, a vet, who is, in the military? What a great opportunity to give them a gift back from JAFRA and give them the freedom to be their own boss. We have a bonus. If you're here as a new consultant, you are attending from 2017, you joined JAFRA this year, and you are attending this Ignite meeting tonight, I want you to know you in your next order are going to get this free kit right here. It's some of our new, to the right, the new hand spa products, 2 of them, Royal Jelly Eye Cream, my favorite mascara, the Lash Max, and a lip gloss. This is a $100 kit because you're smart. You're brand new in the business and you went to an Ignite meeting. This is going to come as long as you registered on the link that Lori has in the chat box. If you have a problem, look at Lori's picture and you can text her if you can't do it from your TV or someplace, and she'll text you the link. You have to register. Everyone has to register for this meeting, number 1. Number 2, new consultants. Once you register, when you go place your next order, this will drop in your box. If you are here as a guest like Emily, guess what? Emily, if you decide to join the business tonight, you can sign up tonight or tomorrow, and I will have Rose or whoever is here as a guest and your sponsor, they will text me in the morning, your name and your new kit number, and I will write to JAFRA, and they are going to send you in the mail this wonderful free pack as well. So we thank you for being here. So yay! So I just want to end with this about the opportunity. Remember, when people start a business, they're usually scared because they don't know what to do. You have so much support out here. You have a way that we even mail clients your monthly brochure for you. We have a great hostess program. You have websites for free or $24 a year. They're free on JAFRA Social, which is a Facebook place that you can do it for free, but you can actually build your own website for $24. We have literally 24/7 training for you. I recommend you go do your new consultant modules. There's 8 of them, and get your graduation certificate as fast as you can, because those are the 8 basics to this business. So make sure you do that and graduate. It won't take you long, but it will show you how to do the business. And we have a 90-day guide on the upper left. That's a guide that's online for you and your manager to work together every week for about 10 to 15 minutes to set you up for successful weeks to ensure you earn the iPad and your free Royal Jelly. So these are all the tools. Even if you're here and you haven't done that with your manager, make sure you get started. Plus everything we've got on Facebook and on our Zoom meetings. Again, every Monday at 5 o'clock at this location, we are hosting consultant training and opportunity sessions. And at this month, every Friday at 10 a.m., we're hosting our Freedom Fridays. Tomorrow morning, our #1 consultant in the nation, who in her first 4 months has sponsored over 30 people on her team. Her team sales last month were $12,000. She personally sells $1,500 every month, and she sponsors 4 to 5 people every month herself. She is our guest speaker tomorrow, so don't miss tomorrow. If you can't make it, we do post it in our Facebook groups, okay? So you can watch the recording. Okay, I want to go to Royal Jelly. Here we go. We're going to finish this section and go into Ignite in just a little bit, but we can't go anywhere without showing you how to quickly show your incredible Royal Jelly products. You have something, so if you've got your Royal Jelly, get it out. We're going to play. And even if you already use Royal Jelly, try this on the back of your hand. Make sure you've got your Royal Jelly fold-out guide. This comes in the 129 kit. And we're going to show you how to unfold this guide. This is literally what you read at a party. This, you could have a couple of these at, every few chairs. This is what you can put in your orders. It shows people how to use the product 1, 2, 3, 4 after they've bought it. Great marketing, great on a tabletop to show your kit and put this out and do back of the hand facials. I love simple. It's summer, so you want to do a party on the go. If you go onto Facebook on the consultant team and the leader team, I posted literally an entire slideshow of how to do a party and how to break down the hostess program. So you can go print that. What I did is I added in just a couple of details from the product pages that might not be on the guide. So the beauty of this is when you talk about royal jelly is you want to spotlight these key things. I'm not going to do a live party tonight. What I am going to do is show you how to demonstrate very quickly with what we call anti-aging back of the hand facials. Because royal jelly is made to help skin resist aging, stay beautiful for life with essential nutrition. Just like you need nutrition in your body intake, you need to have nutrition for your skin. Our antioxidants prevent and correct damage. Our amino acids and royal active peptide is our unique patent ingredient that literally keeps your skin strong like protein does, right? And keeps your body healthy like dairy and water do. Your vitamins are like your fruits and vegetables. And then we have protection, a lot of vitamin C, and most importantly, SPF, because 1 in every 5 people have skin cancer, and every 54 minutes, someone is dying from skin cancer. We're going to talk more about that tomorrow, how to do sun smart education stations and make $500 a day next week, every day if you want to. So I'm going to teach you how to do that tomorrow. And of course, water. But you take this guide and you literally can read right around the beautiful plate. This is how you fill your plate with food, right? You've got your protein, your water, your dairy. That's over here, the royal active peptides. And then all your vitamins and fruits and vegetables are right here with your vitamin infusions. This slide that I have on here, again, I'm not going to read it, but I just want you to see a couple of key points here. These are the slides that are already posted on Facebook. When you work with your vitamin infusions, you start to tell them about the products first and what royal nutrition is all about and how important it is to use the beauty doses. So this right here are the first pages that we talk about at the party. You can read them. It's amazing. We have incredible products that prevent cell damage. We limit the slackening or the dragging and the elongating of the pores that happens through time and skin damage. We minimize the pores back to get really clear complexion. We keep our skin extra hydrated as well. We also use spot serums to stimulate collagen to keep that skin firm and strong and healthy. We minimize dark spots. We keep the skin even toned. We then come in with our royal jelly, the exclusive technology of the queen bees, and this is what delays, corrects, and resists aging. It's your Royal Jelly Longevity Balm and your Royal Jelly Longevity Cream, also made with something amazing called Manuka honey. And then we protect with our SPF and vitamin C that protects your skin from sun, lights, pollution, and fades the spots and fades the wrinkles. What a cool system. We prevent and correct skin damage. So that's what you're reading at your parties or at your 10-minute back of the hand party or facial. Or maybe you're going to do a skincare stop, right? You're going to do facial stops and do skin education. We then have compliments. You can read the compliments page. There's Royal Jelly Longevity Eye Cream, the Lift Concentrate, and the vitamins. These are amazing. Your vitamins even slow down elasticity, loaded with vitamins that women need, including royal jelly, which in and of itself is awesome for our hormonal imbalance. So you can see great products here. The other products we have as well is the royal jelly eye capsules, and we even have the royal jelly remedies now, the soothing balm and the royal jelly scar balm. So we have great remedies and great rituals. So we're gonna do a quick demo. You would follow these steps just like you have on the back of the guide. And that's the order of use. What we're going to add in for today that you see a little different than the guide here is we're going to add in Royal Jelly Lift and Royal Jelly Eye Product. So we call that the 1.5, okay? So we complement after we cleanse, and then we follow the system. So here we go. What I love, I'm going to show you, is we're going to take 2 boxes. So I love a business in a box. This is Party on the Go for quick summer sales, quick summer demonstrations. You could do this in the park. You can do this at work. You can do this at lunch breaks. You can do this right after work. This is so simple. Inside the box, I already took them out. All these products fit in here. Keep yourself branded. Don't make up little containers when we've done this branding so beautifully. So you take your cleansing milk. We're going to use the longevity balm. We're going to use the spot serum, vitamin C, and we're going to use the solar protection. One of the Royal Jelly Lifts is here. And just for simple purposes, I'm going to use the eye capsules. All of these products and a spatula and a couple of cotton balls will fit right in this handy dandy little box. Where are these products from? You have 2 travel sets, the spot one and the ritual one, and I merged the products together. I took out the duplicates. I'll give those away as free samples. But again, this is wonderful for a party on the go. It should last about 30 different faces, even more back of the hand, okay? And this is how you're going to do it. You can bring wet wipes or these cosmetic wipes if you want, or you can even just take a water bottle and splash water on the cotton ball. So these are very simple. You can even buy a little mister if you want to do that instead and just carry water. So here we go. So we're going to take first, and I'm keeping the screen up for right now. You want to take a little dab of the Royal Jelly Cleansing Milk. Have them smell this product. It's made with chamomile and vitamin C for sensitive skin. So it's a wonderful product. Great if you have the sonic tool from your kit. Great to demonstrate this as a wonderful way to even get better results with their skin. We then either add water with water in a cotton ball, or you can use a cosmetic wipe. And then you just want to use a dry cotton ball one more time to make sure that you remove any residue. Okay, you'll even still probably see some dirt on there. So we're just cleansing with the cleansing milk. Then that's what they do day and night, right? Step 1. Now we're going to do the complements. We're going to take a dab of the Royal Jelly Lift. I'm just going to take a little bit. You will have the little squirter on yours if you have it. And you're going to take the Royal Jelly complements. You're going to use the Royal Jelly. This is like Botox. This is the firm. This is liquid pantyhose. This works with elasticity. You massage that across the knuckles and on the back of the hand. This is how you smell it, and you know it's from the bees. This smells like honey. They can use this day and night, and this is for those who really want to make a change, right? Then we're going to take the Royal Jelly, either eye cream, whichever you want, or the eye capsules, and we're going to take a dab of that. Now, that should last you about 3-4 faces there, or back of the hand, sorry. We're going to do that across the knuckles. You age across your knuckles just like you do around your eyes, wrinkles and little sockets in there. So we have to make sure they get that across their knuckles, okay? And we rub that in. So we've done our cleanse and our complement. Now we're gonna go to the vitamins. So now we're gonna take, I'm gonna use the vitamin C. You can use any of your vitamin samples, but I'm gonna use the vitamin C. I'm gonna a little dab on the back of my hand because vitamin C should really be used day and night by women. It is that good. Every age, every skin type, vitamin C day and night. If you want to use, this is what I do. I do want to use A, C, and E. Trust me, I want it all. So what I do is I use the A and the C one time a day and the C and the E another time a day, just go in alphabetical order. Okay, so we've done the spot serum, and then we're going to go into our longevity balm. And let me grab my balm. They can choose to use the balm or the cream based on their skin needs, based on if they need more hydration. I use the balm in the day and the balm at night. You don't use both together. You use one at a time, or they could just choose to use one or the other. It's up to them. They massage that, the back of their hand, and across their knuckles. And then we're going to end. And we end always with SPF 50. You know, I read on the Skin Cancer Foundation that if you use sunscreen daily, with your makeup and your skincare, you can decrease the risk of any skin cancer. I think it was like by 40%. Really important. Those are in the slides as well that I posted on Facebook for a whole sheet on sun care. Okay, so now, let me stop. I want to get back. Okay, how many of you tried it on the back of your hand? Raise your hand if you tried it on the back of your hand. Awesome. How are your hands looking? I mean, I still can never believe the difference of my hands. It just blows me away, and I use this every single day on the back of my hands. So the color, the texture, the glow, just the color of the skin is so completely different. So I just absolutely love how quick your skin changes. Literally, my hands look totally like 5 to 10 years difference. It's amazing. So this is how fast you can show the product. You don't need to do 2-hour parties. You can do them very quick, 10 minutes, and do a facial stop. So again, very quick. So let me pause really quick. Is there any questions before I close out this section on now how do we make the $500? Okay, Gloria, do you have a question? You can go ahead.
No, I don't. Sorry.
That's okay. You're okay?
Yeah.
Okay. How many of you right now, again, think about who do you know that would love royal jelly? How many of you love royal jelly? Yes! All right. Treat everyone. You also can give away 3-day sachets. Give them 3 days to try this on half their face. And you've got 2 of them again. Mix them, do them both. Have them try it on half their face for 3 days and do a 5-minute survey. Only give it to them if they promise to use it tonight, starting tonight, and they promise to book the 5-minute to 10-minute survey following. Okay, so you've got to do that and book it while you're on the spot. But could you imagine giving 10 of these away every single week? What would happen to your business? If your product is that good, trust it. Let them try it. So I want to go back. I'm going to finish this section, then we're going to come back and share. So I'm going to go back and finish my screen here. All right, here we go. Because after we've shown them the JAFRA products in a quick sample, now we want to take the book and show them how to save money. So we can take from this month's book, we've got the $109 Ritual Collection. They can even buy the longevity cream at half price, and they can buy an eye cream for $9. This is so cool. How many back of the hand facials could you go do in the next 7 days? Because this is great savings. It's $281 a product for $153. It's 45% off. They save $128. So this is a really cool deal for women to get started with healthy skin this summer. So very cool to do. They also could choose to be a hostess. Our hostesses can get up to 8 royal jelly products at 60% off through all of our hostess rewards that we have in our hostess sets. So again, they could get $313 of royal jelly if they earned 1 royal jelly collection from each level for $138. They saved $275. That's crazy. So again, booking a party is amazing. Plus, they get a travel set when they book their party. They get up to 20% of their party sales in free product from you. And they can even, if they have 3 bookings and 3 parties held, get another $70 in free product. That's $300 in free products and almost $300 in royal jelly savings. So we want to give them 3 royal options. This is really important. They get 3 choices. Do they want to have the royal jelly as a client, shop and save 40 to 45% today with our June offers, 6 products for $153? Or would they like to book a party and earn up to 60% off their royal jelly instead and up to $300 in free products? That's 8 royal jelly products, 2 more products for $22 less as a hostess. Or do they want number 3? Why not start your own business, open your own JAFRA department store, and start making money along your way and every day the rest of your life? Our JAFRA consultants get 10 royal jelly products in their kit, so 2 more products for $2 less. How do you really sell $500? You know what? If you had a party and 4, 5, 6 women were sitting there, just think 4 of those specials at $153 is already $600 in sales. How would you like to make $300 doing a back of the hand or a full facial party? One quick party. Book one right now. Look at your calendar and think about who you'd invite to a royal jelly spa facial to get summer ready with a glow on. Number 2, you could again just do back of the hand facials. So it could be 3 or 4 people order that collection of 153 and there's your 500. That's how fast it goes. And you could actually help each one of them as well if they decided to take a look at the business. So they choose, do they want to shop and save, book and earn, or join and make money? So we're going to pause a quick second. And I want you to look at your calendar. And I want you to think about where could you fit in your own JAFRA party. That's how I started. I went to a party. The woman had a party at her house every single week. I was invited literally 16 weeks straight before I finally went and brought a friend, had one facial on half my face, and bought my kid. Who do you know that would attend a party of yours? Write down their name on who you know would love to come to a party if you hosted one in the next 7 days. Number 2, who do you know that would absolutely love the joy of sitting down and treating themselves to a facial? Who do you know that would love the great hostess perks and would love to be a hostess in the next 7 days? Who could you do a quick facial stop to? Who could you do a 10-minute back of the hand facial with? Or where could you go in an office where there's a lot of people and just do a quick anti-aging facial station? So I'm going to come back. I'm done sharing. I'm done training. And I'm going to have you take 1 minute and let's write on your list. Who do you know that would love to experience JAFRA, samples, facials, attend your party, book a party, or again, see how they quickly could make $500. Okay, I'm going to give you 1 minute. Let's build our list. So put a line to the list you started for the first batch, and then we're going to add to this list. Okay, ready, go. Okay, time's up. Okay, I want you to look down. How many new names did you just add? Okay, so let's take a look. How many new names did you just add? Count them up. How many of you added 10 or more names to treat to a facial or experience JAFRA Royal Jelly? Maria, she has her hand up. Let's go to the next screen. Okay, anyone else with 10 or more names? Okay, let's come back.
Emily's hand was up.
Whose hand?
Emily.
Emily, thank you. Okay, so Maria, how many do you have on your list?
I have 15.
15, awesome. And what did you think? Is it you're inviting them to be a hostess, to come to your party, to just try samples? What did you think about when you did the 15?
It's going to be a relaunch party of my business.
Awesome. What a great idea. So there's 15 people already you thought about inviting.
Right.
Love it. She's having a grand reopening at her department store. So cool. Maria, who's your manager?
Pardon me?
Who's your manager?
Well, it used to be Bonnie Smith, and now I believe it's Susan Anderson.
Oh, cool.
And
Okay.
I don't know her.
Okay.
So,
Very good. Very good. Oh, you will make sure you get to know her. She's awesome.
okay.
Yeah, I will make sure you guys connect. And Emily, how many did you have?
In total, I have 15 now.
Woohoo! That's awesome. Congratulations. Very cool. So we're very proud of you. Great job with that. What did you think about when you were making your list?
The way you made it sound, it was easier and more people would probably be willing to do the 2-minute, 5-minute back of the hand facial. And I can do that really fast at work.
Perfect. That's exactly what this is. You want to find quick and easy ways. The old fashioned, let's sit down for 3 hours and play makeup may not exist today for everyone, right? So it might on those fun nights when you want to do women wine and, Merlot and manicures, but typically that's not always the case. So I love that you saw how quickly you can do it along your day. That's perfect. So let me just pause here. Tell me, for any of you, do you have any questions on the second part that we just did before we go into the rest of Ignite tonight? Is there any questions on what we did in demonstration or royal jelly first? I'll take questions first.
You guys can unmute yourselves, or if you can't do that, just wave and we'll unmute you.
Cool. Okay. Now let me go next. Is there anything that helped you going through and building your confidence? I heard Emily share a little bit about that. Maria was kind of getting her wheels going. Anything else that you felt helped you going through how you would talk about the business, how you would demonstrate or share the products in a quick way? Anything that helped you?
Yes, for me, this is Sandra, and I was kind of having trouble getting used to the pamphlet and kind of knowing like kind of when to talk about it, when to put it on the back of the hand. So I really appreciate you going through that and just getting a chance to do it myself as well with you. And I love this pamphlet. It's wonderful.
Excellent. And you have 3 of those guides, the fragrance, the color, and the royal jelly, right? So you want to keep business simple for women to make choices. But remember, you've got 4 departments, right? So again, right there is 3 of your 4 departments that you're able to just kind of show from a guide as well, and then sample some of them. So love that. Thank you. Anyone else that this helped you in any way, shape, or form?
This is Fatine, and it helped me a lot once you said how many products we had. It made me feel like, oh, I don't just have to worry, present what I'm used to of what I've known over the years. I can present other things, and that it made a lot of sense.
Excellent. Very good. Thank you. And think about that as you do the checkout at your cash register, help them shop from each of your 4 departments, right? When you set up a demonstration, you want to pick maybe a feature item from each of your departments. Not everything. Don't bring the department store, okay? If you have too much, women will stop buying. But keep it simple, a little bit of color, just maybe your favorite fragrance of the month. Maybe, in the body care and spa, for me, I would be all about sun care all summer long and stopping skin cancer. So again, keeping that really short and simple. So thank you for that. Okay, are we ready to keep going?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to have some fun. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to take this to, okay, cool beans. We feel confident. We got the business. We got the awesome products. We love this. We're finding ways to sell and make money. But now let's go back and go to the basics. So we're going to go back to my screen. And and our winners, by the way, our winners were Emily and our winners were Maria. We've had Gloria, Kimberly, and Lisa out there with Nakria. And my drawing winner for being here on time, by the way, is Miss Carolyn. So Carolyn Graham, great to have you. And you are our winner today. So thank you for being here on time as well. We are going to do a guest at the very end. We'll see who has the most guests here as well. So we'll do that at the very end. But let's keep moving towards some of Ignite. Now we've got this list. The key is that you keep your list with you. Where is your list? Because if you're scattered and you've got a Post-it note and you've got a contact list that we just wrote on the memory jogger, and then you've got some in your planner, and then you've got some over here, you're never going to follow up with people. They're people. They said they're interested. They deserve your follow-up. You're the brand, so make sure you follow up. Because if you don't, again, we don't know that they don't know why you didn't call them. So we could be hurting their self-confidence by not calling them because they thought, well, maybe she didn't like me. Maybe she didn't think I'd be good enough. So again, follow-up is important, and your leads ripen like bananas. So you always want to call them back within 2 to 3 days, and make sure you're following up consistently with permission. Great, just like the woman who sponsored me. She said, you know what, Jackie, I know you can't come this week. Would you mind if I give you a call next week? And we got to a point, she just called me monthly and gave me all the dates and times. I said, sure, that was fine. I gave her permission all the time. So the most important thing is your contact list that you just already built is so valuable. You want it with you all the time. Just like Emily said, gosh, you know what, that seemed pretty simple. I could actually do that really quick at work. Business is always with you. Today's modern world of the phone is you've got 5 minutes here and there. You want to be disciplined. So maybe you go to work early and you get your list ready when you get into the office if you have another job. And maybe before you even start your day, you do 5 minutes of phone calls. Then it's lunch break. And you tell yourself before you get to eat, you have to do 5 minutes of phone calls. And then before you leave the office, you do 5 minutes of phone calls. You know, in 5 minutes, oh my goodness gracious, you can do a lot of calls. You're going to leave messages. Trust me, I called 40 consultants in the last 2 days. I spent a few hours doing it. I talked to some, but I didn't talk to everyone. But the best part was they got my voicemail. It wasn't a text. It was a call. And that's the best part, that they got to hear a JAFRA brand. So the beauty of your contact list is, again, that if you had a conversation and you made a promise to follow up, the key is it's like a bank account. If you don't keep adding names into the bank's going to dry up and close. You can't call the same 10 people all the time, right? Just like tonight, it was like, oh, that's people I hadn't thought about. This memory jogger is amazing. You want to keep it with you all the time. You want to always be talking to your manager every week, using that 90-day guide to help yourself make your list and then create your script. So again, it's highly valuable. Let me go back to the audience, and I'm just going to take some feedback. Does anyone have one way that they keep their contacts with them all the time? Anyone that's created a best system for practicing?
Carolyn does.
Carolyn, how do you do yours?
I use a composition book, you know, the one you use from school.
Awesome.
And
so she has that ledger. Do you carry it with you everywhere?
Yes.
How would you feel if you ever lost it?
Oh, terrible. Terrible.
Right? Awesome. So again, excellent. Whether it's in a book, whether it's in your phone, whether it's in your planner, whatever it is, keep it with you and use one source. Post-it notes, you lose people, right? So again, keep it there. So great job. Thank you for that. I appreciate you sharing. Okay, so let's go back again and keep that list growing. The key to mastering meeting people is, one, choose a system that works for you. Number two, give everyone the choice to decide if they want to be a client, to shop and save, they want to be a hostess, to book and earn, or do they want to be a consultant to join and make money? They get to choose what they want and how they want to be served. The key is, again, always keep a list of at least 5 to 10 new prospects in each category each week. Tonight we focused on who would come to a party or have a party or have a facial, and who would have the business opportunity. So you're constantly adding to all the different choices by thinking of what they'd like best first, because that's the reason you're going to call. Remember to keep adding names constantly. The key to this business, when you watch all of your training modules on Be Beautiful, is to add 3 to 5 names to your list every single day. Then you've got to find your way to discipline yourself to follow up. And I believe women deserve to reward themselves. So if your goal is to talk to 5 people a day, 5 days a week, then that's 25 people a week. That's 100 names. But celebrate yourself every week when you get to 25 names. So give yourself recognition. Maybe you get to have, a little bubble bath. Maybe you get to go have a manicure. Give yourself rewards and find a partner to stay on top of it each week or each day so that you stay disciplined, but you also celebrate. And write things about each person too, and remember their names. So I want to pause really quick, and I want to talk about a day of your life. Emily was already saying this. I could see this happening again at work. I want you to think about in your day, every day. Sometimes people go, how would I talk to 5 new people a day? I work, Jackie, I'm busy. Along your way every day, you can find 5 people to just say, oh my gosh, have you ever heard of JAFRA? I'm so excited. I own my own spa and beauty business, and I get to give 10 beautiful women free samples of JAFRA, 3-day facial right here. I get to give 10 women a week this treat. Would you like to be one of my 10 today? And then you want to invite them somewhere throughout the next 7 days, right? So again, you're going to treat them. But again, think about this. You can stop and you can say, okay, look at the park over there is busy. I'm going to pull in and I'm going to go talk to all the moms. Oh, wait, instead of pumping my gas at the pump, I'm going in the store. It's taking those extra minutes every morning when you start your day. Be prepared. Where am I going to talk to 5 new people today? So you got to plan to do it or it won't just happen. I can tell you, and I will always use this example. Janet Flores did 100 people in a month, new people. She tracked it. She had $4,000 in sales. She had 10 sponsors, and she literally had her whole calendar full of new leads, parties, facials. That's the proof of 5 a day, what works. If you don't believe me, I dare you to try it. You want to go sponsor 5 in the next week? I say you want to do 5 this weekend so they've got time to sell. You know what? It's going to take talking to about 15 a day starting tomorrow. 15 a day and focusing on the business opportunity. And end every conversation with who do you know that? We're going to come back and share some ideas because you're the experts, not me. But every conversation matters. But you have to end every conversation with the 5 famous words of direct sellers. Who do you know that? You know what? I'm looking for 5 team members this weekend, 5 women who want to be their own boss. You can use all the words from the first slide. It's in all the PowerPoints I posted on Facebook, both pages or both groups. Because if you started with just 4 people on your list tonight and you invited them over for a facial and they hear about the business, they hear about the opportunity, and you say, but wait, if you bring 3 friends, this is probably simple. I have a wonderful royal jelly 2-week facial system for you. $30 value. When you come with 3, this is yours free. And you could, if you did that starting with 4 people tomorrow for a spontaneous facial Friday, you would now have 16 people there. That's how fast it grows when you give them, who do you know that? I joined this business because my mom got a gift because she gave this lady 3 names at the party she went to. I know the power of this working. So again, who do you know that? If you did that again with those 16 people and they each gave you 3 names or they brought 3 friends to your party that you're going to host 1 every day next week really quick, you know what? You'd already be at over 50 people in a weekend. You could do a 10 a.m. party, a 2 a.m. party, and a 4 p.m. happy hour party and do 30-minute facials all day long on Saturday and have all your people. They come with 3 people. That's 50 names right there in a day, right? You do it again and you're in the hundreds. So remember to always end, who do you know that might be looking for extra money this summer, their own business, or who would love to experience skincare because they care about their skin and they love beauty. So let me pause a quick second. I don't want to go here. I want to come back to you. So I'm just going to open this up. Bear with me here. Sorry. To all of you. And I'm going to ask you, How do you do business along your way? And what do you say when you're out meeting people?
Jackie, Sandra.
Go ahead, Sandra. Thank you.
Yesterday I was, I took my little nephew, my nephew's son, to the dentist, and my sister went along as well. So she went into the dentist, and I said, well, I'm going to sit out in the waiting room and work on JAFRA stuff. So I was filling little Royal Almond, little sample bottles of Royal Almond to hand out. And so a lady and her daughter came in, and they're looking at me because I've got this whole office set up in the dentist waiting room. And so I said, hi, and I just started talking to them. And I said, this is JAFRA Cosmetics. I said, I'd love to give you guys a Royal Almond sample and a Royal Jelly sample, because I had my little cards with the 3 things on it and all the information. And so it was really neat, because the lady took her daughter back, and she came out and she said, the dental hygienist wants to know if you have something for red spots, And I was like, oh, great. Well, I wasn't going to get to see the dental hygienist, because then my little one came out and we were leaving. So I left her one. I said, would you mind giving her one? I said, gosh, I already have you working. But we got to talk a little bit out in the waiting room beforehand, and it just was great. We just felt at home with each other and had a wonderful time. And so it was kind of scary for me, because there were other people in the waiting room too. And so you feel like everybody's going to be looking at you like, what? But I just thought, nope, I'm going to make myself do it, because she could be my next leader in my branch.
Excellent. Excellent. And you know what? If you get stuck or scared, who are you thinking of?
Me.
Exactly.
Right.
How many of you are so happy that someone invited you to have a JAFRA business? So I want you to think about, why did you start your JAFRA business? Write down the top 3 reasons you decided to start your own business. Okay, what were your reasons for starting your business? And write them down. How many of you did because of product? You love the product, right? Okay. How many of you joined to make money? Okay, awesome. How many of you were looking for a business? Right? Most people weren't always looking for a business, right? All right, so how many of you, now what I want you to do next is write down, what have you loved most about this business so far? What have you loved most about this business so far? So that's why you joined, but now what? What keeps you here, and what do you love? What excites you every day? Okay, I'm gonna just open the mics up and just share, if you would, why did you join, top reason or 2, and what, now that you're in it, what do you love even more that you didn't even know? Anybody want to share quick? Go, Debbie, go.
Okay, Rhonda wants to share. She's over there in the corner.
Go, Rhonda, go. Hi, Rhonda.
Because of the product. I love the product, and I thought it was reasonably priced, and that I just enjoyed that, So, and I really wanted some girl time too.
Ah, girl time. Love that. So now that you're in it, what do you like even more that you didn't know you even knew about?
She gets to hang with me.
Yeah, and the incentives. I like incentives.
Uh-huh.
I like that. I don't know. I guess I learned more about, different discounts and things like that.
Cool. So you love the product. It was cool. It's fun. It's girl time. But now that you're in it, oh my gosh, there's great incentives, great rewards. So many people, when you tell your story, you connect to more people. People relate to you by your personal story. We could do all those slides all day long, and you could become this amazing script, right? But at the end of the day, that's why I said, what do you like best? they relate to you, they connect to you. And sometimes you're going to talk to different people. So if you look at someone on your list that you wrote down and you think, you know what, she would love this because I know she loves beauty. I know she loves products. She's like me. She loves girl time. And you know what? I also know someone who's going to love recognition. She's always trying to earn everything free. She loves great deals. So if we took Rhonda's story, it can help you even think of people who would like that. Okay. So thank you, Rhonda. Awesome job. Okay. Go ahead, Debbie.
I have a brand new consultant as of like last week. She just got her kit yesterday. She wants to say something. Cheryl.
Go for it.
Hi. I decided to join just so I could have a little more freedom for myself because I work 2 jobs, go to school, and have more freedom to be able to meet more people to get the product out because I've loved the product for a long time. And now I've learned about the royal jelly. Now I'm really excited to get out there and get out. So I'm glad that I'm part of this world.
That is awesome. Well, thank you. And what's your first name?
Cheryl.
Cheryl, welcome to JAFRA. Great to have you. So think about that. Again, as we listen to each other's stories, who do you know that wants freedom? Here she is. She's busy. She's working a couple of jobs, right? She's got a crazy life, but this was what she needed. So she had some freedom along that crazy schedule, right? So I love that. And the more you learn, the more you earn, right? So good for you to show up. By the way, you're going to get your Ignite Spark Pack, $100 free product. So yay! So it is great. And thank you, Debbie, for sharing from your room. I appreciate that because telling stories is what people are going to really listen to. The brochure is not going to do it. A sample's not going to do it. It's you from your heartstrings sharing more about you. So anyone else? We'll take one more. Anything about how did you meet JAFRA? What caused you to say yes? And what do you know JAFRA is going to do for you? Let's talk about how you met it, what you love about it, but what do you think JAFRA is going to be for you? Where do you want it to take you? Anybody want to share that level? Go for it, Rose.
Okay. I am a JAFRA person that used to do this back in the 80s. I pretty much just stopped selling, and I just recently came back into selling, mainly because I missed the product. My face took a beating not having it. I love being able to earn my free product. I've earned already in, well, less than 2 months. I joined March 28th. I've already got sent a Royal kit because I earned it. I think I got over 2,000 in sales right now total. So I did earn a free kit, and my goal is to become a manager. And I wasn't even expecting to have Emily join underneath me, but I shared the product with her just as a fun thing to do. Spending the night visiting, and she loved the product, and she said, "Hey, I'll do that." So that's, pretty much, I think the product sells itself. I believe in, sending them samples out. I take one night a week and I make a contact list. When that contact list starts to get down to the bottom 3, or I run out of samples, whatever comes first, from sending them out, and I always check back. Did you receive your sample? Are you using it? Remember, morning, evening, get that routine down, because I find 75% of people do not have a routine. A lot of people have never even used a product. So that's what I figure I'm the teacher of that, to get them onto a routine, get their face looking better, and the proof's in the pudding. Especially if you're in an office building, like Emily T said, she's in an office building. I picked 2 of the worst people in my office building, one that had lots of wrinkles and one that has acne really bad. And I said, if I can clear up your face, you are my protocol children here, and I am going to use you for examples to get everybody on JAFRA in this building. And I'm working on it really hard. It's a challenge because they haven't used anything all their life, so but I'm working on it.
That's
But
awesome.
all you just got to open up your mouth. Have the stuff always something with you. If it's just one product, even have something with you and a business card to hand out, or like those fold out guides are wonderful just to open them up and say, hey, this is just a little flip side of what I have, you know, that I can show you, you know, or you can sell, you know, whatever. They work. They absolutely work. And that's all I can say is it sells itself. It's not that hard.
And exactly, you have to have fun, set some goals, set time to plan. It's brilliant what you said. Let me ask you this, Rose. What do you hope JAFRA does for you? We want to be a manager, we want to make money, but what for? What is this business going to do for you and your family?
This is actually creating my retirement. I bounced around a lot in jobs. I have not been at a company 20 years. I don't really have a 401k plan or whatever they are because I don't have one. So pretty much this is my retirement goal. I want to stay on the products the rest of my life. And I want a future built that I can rely on, that I don't have to work that hard at, and that I'll enjoy doing as I get older.
Love it.
It's very
Love it.
easy, you know, to do, and it gets you out when you get a little bit older too, you know, visiting luncheons, you know, that all comes with when you get aged a little bit and you're not working or not able to work, you know, you can definitely, you know, continue making money in the business.
Excellent. So if you could summarize it, what's the best part of being in JAFRA for you?
For me, I still think it's the product. The product is wonderful. There's nothing else that is out there that is affordable with this quality. There just isn't.
And how did you first meet JAFRA?
Well, actually, my mom, because my mom was in sales with Bonnie, and my mother was a firm believer, and I'll tell you, she took every product, she melted it down, she consumed it, she did everything to make sure that this product was what she wanted to sell and that it was a pure, wonderful product. And I mean, she took the Miracle Mask and brushed her teeth with it, and she swears it cleaned coffee stains off of her teeth. So, I mean, my mom tested everything, and she was a district director also, you know. So,
oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, Jeannie Radomski.
Ah, yes. Oh, Bonnie kind of mentioned it, and I didn't put two and two together. Oh, that's so cool.
Yes, cool. I mean, I grew up with lots of JAFRA. I think she had $13,000 worth of inventory and took 3 girls a full week to pack it up all out of the basement when she passed. So
oh my God,
had a big basement and a big inventory because she was a believer of having it ready right away for whoever she sold to. And that's what a lot of people really liked. I mean, I'm not into inventory whatsoever, but my mother was. She liked to be able to get that order and get them their product as fast as possible. And it worked for her. She was a district director in a very short amount of time.
Wow, so cool. Thank you for sharing your story. I think that's absolutely awesome. So thank you for that.
You're
and
welcome.
Again, you all have a story. As you talk to people, you know, think about, you know, as you call them. I thought of you because I know I loved the product. I'm just kind of using Rose here. You know, I was introduced to JAFRA years and years ago. I was impressed with the product. Now I started the business, and I can't even believe this business and the training and the social life that it has brought to me. And JAFRA's helping me give my plan B. I need a retirement plan. I didn't have that in my life. And I'm just thinking of women that would either love this product or love this business. And I thought of you because. So it's versus, oh, I'm calling you because we have this B ingredient called Royal Active Peptide. I'm calling you because we have this amazing 50%, $99 kit, $129 kit. Facts are great, but connecting from the heart because you have a gift. The gift is the best gosh darn skincare in the world. The gift is giving them 30 minutes to decompress and treat themselves to a little at the spa. The gift is a little bit of fun at a JAFRA facial, a JAFRA party. The gift is an amazing opportunity to have hope and change in their life if they want it, just like all of us have just shared. So thank you for sharing your stories out there, Rhonda and Cheryl and Rose, but your story matters too. And it's really just thinking about people from your heart. So we're going to do a little group exercise here, and then we'll go back and show you some slides with some of this information we're talking about. But right now, we're going to start with the first part of the list. So look at the people you wrote down on your list, who you thought, who do you know that would be great at this business or would like this business? So when you thought of them, and this is just group interactivity, so you can unmute yourself. If you look at someone, why did you all think of those people? What did you think they would love about this business? Just unmute yourself. We're just sharing out loud quickly here.
They were outgoing.
Okay, they're outgoing. Cool. So they'd be great at the business. I thought of you because you've got a great quality about you that would make you really good at this business. Excellent. What else? Okay, Debbie's room, what'd you say?
They need to be pampered.
They need to be pampered, right? Oh my gosh, I thought of you because you deserve this. You need to be pampered. Awesome. Okay, Emily T?
Because they love people.
Good, they love people. Excellent. They like to help people. They're good with people. Okay, ladies, so I want you to pick a few people on that first list who you thought would be really great at this business, okay? That you'd love to invite to be on your team because of who they are, what they'd be good at, what they'd love, or maybe what they need. Like Rosemary said, oh my God, I need a retirement plan, okay? So I want you to think about them. Circle your favorite 3 people, okay? Who's the first 3 that you want to invite to take a look at the business? We'll do that piece first, okay? All right. Now, just quickly next to their name, write down, just to get yourself a little practice, why did you think of them? I thought of you because. Okay, so just like me, when my mom gave my name, she said, your mom gave me your name because you're going to college, you work in cosmetics at the drugstore. She thought you'd be so good at this and it'd be a perfect business or a way to make money at college. And if nothing else, you got great products. So why did you think of her? Just write a quick little thought of why you thought of her and why you would be calling her. You're not asking her on the phone, do you want to do this? We're just saying, I'd love to get together with you. We can do it by FaceTime. We can do it on Zoom. We can have a quick cup of coffee. I'm going to be out in your area this weekend. And I just wanted to invite you just for 15, 20 minutes to take a look at the business, try the product a little bit, and just see if this has any potential fit for you in your life. That's all it is. I just think you deserve to look at it quick. We've got some really cool things happening this month. It's summer. It's easy to do along the way, like Rose said, and Emily. And I would love to see you this weekend. Could we fit in a quick cup of coffee? Okay? So that's all we're asking. We're not getting answers. So as you've got your first 3, all right, here's what you're going to do. Some of you are on East Coast. So I know it's late, okay? So if you're on the East Coast, you're at about 10:30 right now. So you can't call people. Some of you are on Central Time. It's also a little late. But what you can do is private message people on Facebook. Or, I don't know if the people you know on your list turn their phone off and you could text them. If you can't, you can't because it is a little later for the Central and East Coast. But you could either message them on Facebook or you could write them a quick email. I'm sitting in a meeting right now. I thought of you because, and I'm going to give you a call tomorrow morning. Text me in the morning and let me know when I can call you. Okay? So here's what you're going to do. You're going to take 5 minutes and you're going to text or call. If you're on Mountain Time, you're at 8:40, so you still can call. You can always call up until 9 o'clock in today's business world. You can after 9, okay? So that's the rule of business today. It used to be 8:30. You're now at 9 o'clock. So that's the world. They don't answer anyway, trust me. But your voice has much more power than written stuff. So if you can call West Coast or Mountain Time, do calls. We're going to take 5 minutes. and just go ahead and do this quick. So try to get to at least 3 people in the next 5 minutes, and we're going to come back and share the response. And then we're going to do one more 5-minute segment, and then we'll come back with some training tips. Okay? So I'm setting my timer, 5 minutes. Either call, text, email, or post a message on Facebook with at least 3 of the people about the business first. Okay? Go. If you got more time, do more. Okay? Okay, you're halfway. Keep going if you've gotten through more than 3. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay. Wrap up your text, wrap up your calls. Okay. All right. Did anybody talk to someone or get a response from a message, an email, or a text? Left messages? Okay. How many of you raise your hand if you at least reached out to 3 in some way, shape, or form? Awesome. Awesome. Okay, let me check the next screen. At least reached out to 3. Raise your hand. Okay, good job out there. Good job. So we will leave messages. That is today's world, right? We will leave texts. We will leave all sorts of things. But that's okay. The good news is you're reaching out. So in 5 minutes, again, you were able to at least reach out to 3 people. The power of 5 minutes is incredible. I prefer 10 because you get a momentum going. But if nothing else, you had 5 minutes. Okay, part 2. The second list we made was inviting people to have a facial, to attend your party, to host a party. So I want you to take that list and look at your calendar. How many little parties can you have yourself, or little party stops? Like Emily said earlier, I'm going to do this quickly at work. Where could you stop that someone's working and even do this in their office, right? So I want you to circle the first 3 that you're going to either invite to be a hostess, invite to have a facial, or come to a party at your house. Okay, I think it was Maria who said, oh my gosh, I'm going to host a grand opening party, right? So that's awesome. She had 15 people right there. All right, we're taking 5 minutes. You're going to text based on time, text, phone call, message, or email, at least 3, if not more, and invite them to royal jelly facial or party. So ready, go. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, start wrapping up. And stop. Okay. Did anybody get any responses to their party or facial calls, text messages, whatever you did? Got to share them out loud. Go for it.
Did.
Who did? Who said that? Rose, what'd you do? She's over here and it's like 10 o'clock Wisconsin time. So Rose, what happened?
I text somebody and said, you should give me your address so I can get you a sample. I got sample of what? I said JAFRA, face cleansing and moisturizing. And I got the address. What's going on?
That was pretty right to the point. You should text me your address. I got samples for you.
He says, I like samples. I said, well, this is a 3-dayer and you're going to love it. He said, I'll give it a try. So
that's awesome.
Now I got to go get envelopes because I'm out.
That's great. Thank you. Congrats. Okay. Anyone else get any responses, calls, text messages?
I did. I texted my sister and a couple of friends and said, look, I need to try out my kit and would love for you to come be there or spend some time with you so we could check it out. It's more fun when I don't do it alone. And they said, sure, we'll have a meeting and I'll add other people.
Oh, that's awesome. Woohoo! Very good. Awesome. Great job, Fatine. That's great. Thank you. Anyone else?
Jackie, Cheryl got one, the brand new one. She has a party.
Oh my gosh, she's booking a party at 10 o'clock at night. See, it's never too late. What did she write? What did she say?
Asked if they would be interested in coming to an introduction party for JAFRA.
You know what's so funny? It's just what it is, right? So cool. Awesome. Great job, Cheryl. Congrats. All right. Anyone else want to share success? Okay. I don't know if, let me go back on the screen, make sure I'm not missing anybody. Okay. So I want to say congrats. The beauty of this is, did it help to take your list and just go do it? Because you know what? We could build a list all day long, but if we don't get to it, we're never going to grow a business, right? So that's what you want to do, is quickly force yourself, right? 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. If you've got 10 or 15, please take more time and pile and dial and reach out while you can. But no matter what time of night, Rose is out there at 10 o'clock Wisconsin time, and she's out in Appleton. I think Kimberly was asking where she's at. She's out in Appleton. And forgive me, I didn't see Rhonda's post. Rhonda had 19 on her list, so she's also a winner. I was finally reading the post. And thank you for liking my lipstick. But anyway, so again, the key is, you know what, when you think of someone, instant message them versus carried around. I'm sitting here driving and I thought of you because I pulled over the side of the road, and you know what? I realized I have never offered you a little bit of pampering with a facial. I am so sorry, but I'm going to make it up to you because I want to treat you to a really cool at the spa treatment. And I'm going to even toss in a mud mask, right? So I don't know. I'm making stuff up. But again, how cool is that? Good for you to take it. How many of you did 3 people for the party exercise? Raise your hand. At least reached out to 3. Cool beans. Cool beans. Okay, awesome. That's the beauty of it. If you did 3 of each, you already took 6 on your list. And we did that in 10 total minutes. The beauty of it is to follow up, right? So great job to all of you. Appreciate that. So let me pause a second. I'm going to start wrapping up our meeting here. I'm going to show you a few more slides that are just training notes for your notebook. Because we didn't read the slides, I actually put you right into activity, but I want to end giving you some steps. There are literal steps to how we're doing what we're doing tonight. Most importantly, how very cool. Congratulations to those of you that had things booked, had people respond. That's the best part, setting up appointments. So make sure you keep going. That's the key. I do want to do a quick check. I know Debbie's room, I think, has 3 out there in Chicago. And then let me just check how many. Let's see, Nakria, you have 3 in your room, right? Is that, sorry, let me unmute.
Yes, I'm sorry. Couldn't unmute. Yes.
You have 3, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and then I know Linda Mitchley was on, but I don't see her anymore. Is there anyone else with more people in one room with you?
I have 3.
Who said I have 3? I'm sorry.
Fatine.
Oh, Fatine, you have 3 with you. Oh, cool. Fatine, who's your manager?
Evelyn Abernathy.
Ah, Miss Evelyn. That's so cool. You have 3 people with you. That's awesome. Very good. So congratulations. That is just great. So you ladies did a great job. What we want to see is who has the most non-JAFRA. They're not in JAFRA yet. Fatine, are all of yours, you're a JAFRA consultant yourself. Are you sitting with 3 potential or 3 guests who are not in JAFRA?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Good for you. And you joined JAFRA when?
I think the last week of May.
Wow. Good for you. How cool is that? And so how many of your guests are thinking about being a consultant?
They haven't said yet. I'm hoping all of them.
Well, we hope you join us. We thank you for being here as a guest. It's a great company. It's a great team. And we would love to have you. Most importantly, it's what JAFRA can do for your life. So just as you saw in the beginning. So congratulations. Does anyone else have guests? Let's see. Rose, you had a guest as well, right? Nikria, you have a guest as well, right?
No, mine are both new consultants.
Both new consultants. Wow, that's pretty cool too. Okay, anyone else here that has a guest with them or on tonight? Okay, so
I think Debbie was saying something. I'm not sure if she was talking about that or just the guest in her room.
No, I just wanted to let you know that I have somebody else in a room by herself. Kimberly Small was mine. We have 4 from our team on.
Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. Very cool.
And I believe Linda Mitchley had Jenny and at least 1 other person in their room. I'm not sure if it was more than that, but I know there was at least 3.
That's awesome. That's so cool. Well, we have a couple of winners here. So we have Debbie and Evelyn, I believe, have the most from their team, if I've done this properly. And the one with the most guests is Fatine. So congratulations. You're going to get a royal jelly gift. We also have Rose has a guest with us tonight. So she's also getting a gift. So, and all the other Ignite gifts went out. So you should be getting those packages from our last one. So I just want to say congratulations to all of you. So I'm just going to go back to my screen for our final 5 minutes here. And all I'm actually doing, just to let you know, let me go back, is I'm just going to show you in case you want any screenshots of the systems we just talked about. So bear with me.
Jackie?
Yeah.
Gloria, I'm not sure. Gloria, did you actually raise your hand to say anything or was it up there?
Yeah. Can anybody tell me how to get the screenshots if you're on a phone?
It depends on your cell phone carrier. They all do it a little differently. Mine's a Galaxy and I have to press the home key and the power button at the same time.
Okay.
But that's, iPhone's a little different. You know, it depends on which phone you have.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And most of these slides already, Gloria, are posted in the Facebook consultant team, that Amber Region consultant team on Facebook.
All right.
Yeah, you'll find I've already posted 2 different slideshows this week for you. So everything we've done tonight pretty much is on there, and I will be posting Ignite slides next week.
Okay.
I usually go through and change them into pictures for you guys too and put them in albums. I'm not sure I did that on the consultant team group yet, but I will, so that you guys have PDF version and a photo version that you can text easily.
Yeah, then you can download it and just send a picture to someone, and it's so cool. So thank you for doing that, Lori. Okay, ladies, last 5 minutes. All I want to summarize is this. As you talk to people, think about what they're thinking about. There's 3 things that go on in their mind. That's why talking to them, listening, asking questions, they always think, can I trust her? So think of yourself when you go meet people, what makes you feel comfortable, cool. When you're confident, you know you've got the best products in the best business and you get to treat them to a little royal jelly facial. That gives you confidence to know what you're giving them is really just a gift. So can they trust you? Then they wonder, could I do this? Whatever you're asking them to do, and is it worth it? So again, always keep those 3 things in front of you. So as you practice what you're going to say, what you're going to type, what you're going to email, that you think about them. And what we did earlier, I actually just did it live, but I love this. This is called the story. And what it is 6 quick questions. So again, I'll take some of these slides. Actually, I'll actually post these even faster for you all. So don't worry, I'll send you another post on Facebook of just some of these training slides that I'm just showing you at the end here. This is how you write your story. We heard Rose do a great story. We heard Rhonda and Cheryl. You guys were all kind of interacting there. But you really want to think about, I am who? Hi, I'm Jackie Geisinger. I'm a spa and beauty business owner. And they're like, really? Oh, what kind? What do you do? So you want to have who you are. You then you want to write, in my life, I wanted what? Similar to what Rose was sharing and similar to what Rhonda and Cheryl shared, what they wanted when they met JAFRA. How were you introduced to JAFRA? You heard Rose's story about her mom. Number 4, what were you impressed with? What makes you know this is so good? The way you talked about products, the company, the support, the social life that Rhonda's having, the freedom that Cheryl's loving. How is JAFRA helping you, or what do you hope it will do for you in the future? I love Rose's story. Her whole purpose is to have retirement, her 401k. And then think about this. What's the best part? Rose could not get off the products. The best part is these products are so darn good. It makes it so easy for me to share it. I just got to get it on their skin, right? So you want to really craft that story and be comfortable so that, again, remember, you're the brand, not the brochure. And the way you invite people really has a little system. The salutation, hi, this is Jackie, your JAFRA consultant. Or hi, I met you yesterday at Panera. And I loved your hat you had on when you were working. And you're the one, you complimented me on my purple lipstick. So the reason I'm calling you is because just what we practiced tonight. Then you want to write down next to their name before you call them, what's in it for them? Why did you think about them? We did that already in practicing. You know what? She loves skincare. She loves free samples, as Rose did. She, again, would love this business. She has an outgoing personality like Sandra shared. What does she love? Why do you want to get together? Do everything also with a call to action. You got to try to set the appointment up right there. You know what? I'm going to be out there on Friday. I do Friday night facials out in your area at Panera, just back of the hand, really fun, cup of coffee, or we meet at the wine bar, and it's wine and women night for 30 minutes. Hope you can come. Do you want to come Friday, or I'll be back around the area on Monday morning. So would love to get together with you quickly. Try to plan your calendar in the next 7 days, either host a party, put something on your calendar to meet them somewhere, or you're going to do a quick little spa stop. Okay, so make them choose this day or this day. Last, we get into how do we invite. Remember, be yourself. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just be who you are and authentic and relatable. You want to practice your script. If you can sit together in a room, practice your script. get together every week. You make your list, but practice your script with your manager or your team so you get better and better at what you're going to type, what you're going to say. Ask for feedback from each other. Think about what would you want to hear. Then write different scripts. Some for starting the business, some for being a hostess, some for coming as a guest to your party. Maybe you're going to give some samples like Rose did. Or maybe, you know what, I'm in training boot camp this week, and I have to do 15 mini facials. They can be 10 minutes or 30 minutes. Would you please be one of my first facial stops in the next week while I'm in boot camp training? Okay, we'll talk more about that tomorrow. But again, looking at the business. So what are you going to invite them to do? Know when. Think about them, why that you thought of them, what would be in it for them, why they'd love it, and then you got to call. The actions you take every day, talking to 5 new people, find 5 minutes to follow up here and there, will determine your future. I love having you with us today. If you're here as a guest and you say yes, sorry, I want to go back to that pack. If you say yes tonight and you sign up tonight or tomorrow, you only have 24 hours to this business, please text me with your name and your new case number, and you will get your free $100 product pack. The hand spa products, the mascara, the lip gloss, and the royal jelly eye cream. If you're here as a guest, okay? If you're here as a brand new consultant, everybody must register on the link Lori had in the chat box, or you can text me. We'll make sure you get that link. But you have to register as a new consultant of 2017 at your first Ignite. In your next order, we're going to drop that $100 free pack for you too. So we say thank you for being here. Thank you for investing in your future. Here's your actions for tomorrow. You already made your list tonight. Now follow up people you didn't reach. Follow up with those that you did and confirm. And remember to add, who else do you know that, to your conversations, and everything getting more names. Remember how 4 grows to 16 when they each either give you 3 names or bring 3 people along with them. Practice your conversations and your scripts and your lists every week together. Do it as a team or with your leader or some partners. And even do your calls together like Marie Menard and her team does. Again, every conversation matters. Remember Janet Flores, with 100 new connections, 4,000 in sales, 10 sponsors, and calendars in business to go for months. That's how simple this is. You want to go earn that computer $100 bill and make $500 in the next week? You know what? Do 10 a day. Do 15 a day this weekend. Get your sponsors and then work together as a group next week. We'll teach you more how to sell tomorrow and on Monday. And we're going to show you how to have $500 days, $500 hours. We showed you tonight with Royal Jelly. We're going to show you tomorrow with Sun Care. We're going to keep this fun and simple. Keep your list with you all the time like Carolyn does, and whether it's in that book or it's in your phone, and be disciplined. Find disciplinary actions and recognition for yourself to follow up. Remember, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Thank you for being here live together. Thank you for coming with lots of friends together tonight. Thank you, Lori, for being our absolute best. What do we call you? Zoom assistant professional? I don't remember what I called you.
Yeah, something like that.
So thank you, everyone. And again, we will see you soon. There is no code for you for anything, by the way. So all you need to do is text me if you're new, so we can put that with your kit. If you're already new, it will go with your next order because you registered. Okay? There is no code. We're doing it different. Okay? So thank you all, everybody. Thanks for a great 2 hours. Bye. Happy booking, happy selling, happy partnering. See you tomorrow.
And Jackie, it is